Hello everyone. Just wanted to make a quick video here talking about grades for the semester. I know something we're all concerned about right now. Um, so let me just reiterate some of the things I've been saying. If you have any work that you still want to submit, I can take it up until December 20th. That is the last day of the semester, the last day that I can accept any work. So if you want to get anything in, homeworks, discussion boards, anything throughout the semester, definitely submit those. Again, you're gonna need at least 2 of the essays, right? We've had our 3 essays. We did the narrative essay, the literary analysis essay, and the argument essay that we're finishing up here. So you've got to have at least 2 of those to have your grade where you want it, okay? And then other than that, obviously we have the journals. The discussion boards are going to count as your participation grade. I haven't really started calculating those yet. So there's still changes coming to the grade. So, don't get too comfortable if it's super high right now, and don't freak out if it's a little low right now, because as you submit things, once I go through and I update the grades, I take away zeros. I put in, an 8 maybe instead of a 0, or an 80 instead of a 0. And that can really boost your grade. So there's definitely still time here. But the other thing with this is that we do have the retake of the mastery test. I'm filming this video on Wednesday the 15th. So I hope you guys have seen my emails. If you're somehow seeing this but you haven't checked your email, make sure you check your Bergen email. I sent you quite a few things about a retake of the mastery test that is happening on December 16th. They kind of didn't tell me about this, to be honest. I sort of thought that the first one was it, and that was the only one. And then after that, they were like, okay, here's the grades everyone got, which, let me say as well, that if you didn't receive a passing grade, if you took the test and didn't get a passing grade, I should have emailed you by now telling you what grade you did get and telling you that you're going to have the opportunity to take it again. I'm also going to try to get you some comments. I'm doing my best. They really kind of dropped all of this on me. Like I said, I didn't really expect we were going to have a second one of these. They only told me about it like a couple of days ago. They only sent me the article for it right when I sent it to you, I think yesterday. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get you my feedback on what you submitted, the what you did on the test and the grade they gave. All that they gave me was what you submitted and the grade that they gave it. Okay, they didn't give me any feedback. They didn't give me any comments. They didn't give me an explanation of why you got the grade that you got. I guess all we're supposed to be looking at is the rubric, which if you go back and watch my original video on the mastery test from a few weeks ago, I kind of go through the rubric there and tell you what I think they're looking for and what the rubric means to me. You can look at the rubric yourself and see, okay, if I got a 3, what does that mean? If I got a 2, and the grade that I told you you got is your combined grade, right? There's 2 grades on a 1 to 6 scale, and you have to get a 6 total between 2 scores. So what I gave you divided by 2, and that was like your average score. But yeah, you can look back at that rubric. I'm gonna try to get you some comments as soon as I can. Hopefully by late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. Again, I'm doing my best here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be giving you comments on what you submitted there, but I just kind of personally don't really think it's right that they just gave you a grade and no explanation. So I'm going to try to give you my explanation, but I'm not the one grading it. I didn't grade those. That's someone else in the department. They've taken it out of my hands. So yeah, I'm going to do what I can for you guys as far as this goes, but it's really above my head on some of this stuff. But the mastery test is very important for the grade to this class, okay? It's really, I would just encourage anyone, if you're seeing this, make sure you take the makeup test if you didn't get a passing grade on the first one. And you do this because it's connected to the grade for this class, what you need to move on and everything, so it's super important. Again, it's going to be available Thursday the 16th. You've got to submit it by 11:59 p.m. I had someone, I think this was the mastery test, I had a student who started working on it, and I think they said they finished it at 12:30 a.m. and were trying to submit it then, and then all that got submitted from them was like 2 sentences, because that's where it was at 11:59. So it really is a hard cutoff at 11:59. They have it all, they have it set up in the system with the computers. They don't care. The computer is not going to be like, oh, I'll give you 5 extra minutes. That's not fair. I don't want to cut you off right there. They just will. So you've got to make sure you've got it in by 11:59 on the night of Thursday the 16th. It's the same deal where they give you 150 minutes. I know that you guys probably, have like jobs and stuff you have to work on Thursday. So hopefully you can find some time to do it. Again, I wish I could have given you more notice. I would have if they told me. But now I'm just complaining about stuff in another video of me complaining about stuff, right? But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you what was going on with the grades. Let me also say I still have to update a lot of grades. I'm getting through some of the first essays right now. I'm going to be doing everything over the next by this weekend. You should have a pretty fair amount of grades, and then by the middle of next week, I have to submit all my grades. Your stuff's due the 20th. I have to submit my grades a little after that. So it's all coming up. But like I've been telling you, as long as you've been submitting everything, as long as you've submitted the essays, you're meeting my requirements in terms of how long things need to be, you're submitting stuff on time, you're putting in some good effort, then your grade will be just fine. I will take care of that for sure, as long as you've gotten all the work in. But make sure you're checking your email and everything. Reach out for me. Oh, let me say this too. I can be available Thursday morning and Friday morning, probably anytime from so for Thursday, I'll say that I can be available from 11 a.m. until about 3 p.m. If you guys want to have a video meeting to talk about any of this stuff or to get feedback on I'm posting, I think I just posted my comments to your argument essay, so check those out. You now have comments for the rough draft that you submitted for your argument essay. Yeah, if you guys do want to set up a meeting, we can do some kind of video meeting through the school's website. If you want to talk about the grade or the mastery test or anything that's going on, just send me an email. And again, I could probably do it Thursday from 11 to 3. And I'm also available Friday morning. I'm not totally sure what times. But send me an email. We can set something up and we can do a meeting. Okay, so there's what's going on with the grades, end of the semester. Let me know if you have questions. And that's all for this video.